Why forum marketing is awesome. In case you can't tell, I love forum marketing. I've used it personally to grow my business and has worked out really, really well. So before we move forward, I would like to cover a few basic reasons why forum marketing works so well and why you should be using it. There are forums for just about everything. One thing you might be saying to yourself is, oh, there isn't a forum on such and such. Well, you got to go out there and look because, believe me, the internet is such a vast place. There seems to be forums for just about everything. And even if there isn't something specific to what you're looking to sell, there's probably somewhere where those types of people would be that you could go to market just the same. Forums can be laser targeted to the niche that you're promoting. Think about things. For example, if you were going to promote a product and you ran an ad in the local newspaper, sure, hopefully some dog lovers, would see your product if you were, promoting a dog training product. However, with a forum, the only thing it's about is dog training. So it's very, very laser targeted. The people that are in there, are there because they love talking about dogs. In fact, they're not. Sometimes people get magazines in the mail. They might not even be paying for them. But this situation, these people seek the forums out themselves because they want to be talking about it. So these are people they're not just dog owners and dog fans, but they're dedicated enough that they want to be sharing things online actively. So it's such a hot spot and such a valuable place that you can really tap in to these people with their interest groups. It often contains people that are very passionate on the subject, as I started talking about. I think there's two kinds of dog owners out there to continue to go on with that example. Some people have dogs and they like them, but then some people are fanatical about it and they dress them up in clothes and they love to talk to other dog owners and they just really love their pet and love talking about dogs in general. And these are the kinds of people that are going to be on the forums. You're not going to find people on the forum usually, hopefully, that don't like dogs. They're there because they are really, really into it, and that's usually the case on forums. So it's kind of like finding the cream of the crop of that niche. It gives you an opportunity to establish a presence as an expert. I know that a lot of people viewing this are probably just starting out, and some of you are more experienced as well. Regardless, it's a great way to go out and go from nobody knowing you to a whole bunch of people knowing you because, you go on the forum, and all you need to do is, we'll talk about the specific steps, but you just need to go out there and start, introducing who you are and showing that you know a lot about the subject. And then what will happen is people will view you as an expert. And I don't know about you, but whenever I go to buy something, I would much rather buy it from an expert. If you're going to see a movie and you look in the paper to see what the local critic thought, and if you value that person's opinion, then it's going to influence you as well. So when people go to buy something, they're going to turn to the expert, and that's exactly what you can present yourself to be on these forums. They give you a platform to do just that. It allows forming partnerships and joint ventures. What will happen is, you go into these forums and oftentimes you'll find other people promoting things as well. And what you can do is you can form a partnership with these people, a friendship, and then participate in a joint venture with them. So for example, say that you go on to a dog training forum and there's someone on there that's marketing dog food. And, of course, you're doing the dog training. You could then partner with that person through the forum, get to know them, and, be able to have a business deal out of that. It's also a great place to get feedback regarding your niche or market. So, for example, let's say that that you want to, do something with cats, but you're not sure exactly what. Well, you can go into the forum and ask people. People love to answer questions and say, hey, listen, what do you think is missing in this market? What type of product would you like to buy that doesn't exist? It's a great way to do product research and also to understand, what's working. If there is a marketplace or ads, this is a great way to find out what is being sold to this niche. So this is another thing. You can go in there and see what other people are already doing because it can kind of give you an idea of what already is working for people because people are already carrying forward with it.